All right, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, want to give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. This is the brother Yeshai, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this lesson is going to be on a touchy subject, man. This subject right here is going to be about drinking and controlling your drinking, man. Okay, because as when we first come into this truth, I'm speaking for myself, but I know some other brothers might have the same testimony. Yeah, when you first come into this truth, and you're going through, your certain hells, like the scriptures say, we have to bear our cross. This is Yahushua did, which symbolizes us going through that baptism by fire, going through our trials and tribulations, which differ from man to man. All right, every man's hell, every man's trials and tribulations or afflictions are not the same. But we got similarities in those subjects. But not to go too far off subject, but you start going through some things, and then you realize, and the Lord says that it's actually lawful for us to drink alcohol, strong spirits, the strong drink, the liquor, the yayan, which is wine, beer, and stuff like that. But it's also, very, very, very important to practice temperance and to actually, use discretion and with the alcohol. Okay, and this is just personally speaking for myself. I like to drink. Just stating, putting it out there bluntly. I like to drink, but there comes a time when, you might find yourself overindulging, and then you need to cut back and check yourself, man. Because even though it's lawful for us to drink, too much of anything is a bad thing. So I been in this journey 6-7 years, going on 7 years, and I've had my ups and downs with this alcohol. More downs than up, and it's basically and things that I'm still learning, for myself today, because you really have to, like I said before, man, you have to watch this alcohol, man. You gotta be temperate in the alcohol, man. All right, the scriptures say be temperate in all things, man. Okay, which means you gotta show discretion. You gotta cannot drink too much, man. Even when Yahushua, when he was on the scene, he was not found guilty of one sin, and one of the sins that that they tried to put on him falsely was that he was a wine bibber, which showed you that he never got drunk past the point. He always had control over it. Okay, and we ought to fashion ourselves after Yahushua, So, without further ado, I'm gonna read a little bit of this article and get a couple of scriptures, man. 6 surprising ways alcohol affects your health, not just your liver. Okay, some of the ways alcohol affects our health are well known, but others may surprise you. Here are 6 less known effects that alcohol has on your body, according to the gastroenterologist. All right, gastroenterologist. Drinking gives your body work to do that keeps it from other processes. Once you take a drink, your body makes metabolizing it a priority above processing anything else. Unlike proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, your body doesn't have a way to store alcohol, so it has to move to the front of the metabolizing line. This is why it affects your liver as well. Your liver's job to detoxify, remove alcohol from your blood. That's right. Not to mention, alcohol being something that has to be processed and cleansed. Okay, because alcohol, especially too much of it, all right, can basically pollute your, it's like pollute your body. Okay, so not to mention that, but we like the scriptures say, we eat our bread defiled amongst the heathen. So we are ingesting all types of things, and our bodies are really working overtime. Even breathing air, okay, is something that we that our body has to uh, fight because of chemtrails and things like that. Not to mention the water. Not to mention just our everyday foods that you might think is wholesome, but E being the devil that he is, has all these words, that we don't know what they mean, and it can definitely cause you to go off. Okay, but making a long story short, we already have things that we need to detoxify from. Okay, and alcohol, once you begin drinking, um, it makes metabolizing or getting that alcohol processed right away, other than everything else, man. So if you got something that your body's trying to get rid of, and you're drinking alcohol, it's gonna put that on the back burner, okay, and it's gonna make the alcohol the prime, uh, the primary focus, so to say, okay. Verse 2: abusing alcohol causes bacteria to grow in your gut, which can eventually migrate through the intestinal wall and into the liver, leading to liver damage. That's right. So you can really damage your liver, and your liver is very important with detoxifying your body. Okay. Too much is bad for your heart and cause the heart to become weak, cardiomyopathy, and have an irregular beat pattern, arrhythmias. And it also puts people at higher risk for developing high blood pressure. And me, I'm a young man, but I've been dealing with high blood pressure, which is one of my ailments, for ever since I was a teenager. Okay, because of choices I made while I was in the world, smoking tobacco and things like that. I acquired high blood pressure, but through the spirit and power of the Lord, He also blessed me with knowledge of the herbs, and the spirit to want to actually work out and get my body right, so it kind of balances everything out. Okay, but still, brothers have deal with ailments, and I'm saying all that to say this, man. Alcohol can really put you down bad in a situation, bad situation, and you want to be at the top of your game, especially when you're serving the Lord, because you want to be a healthy vessel. The more healthy and pollution free your body is, okay, the more you can serve the Lord. The more you can put in work for the Lord. All right. 4, people can develop pancreatitis, slakia, or inflammation of the pancreas from alcohol abuse. See, uh, drinking too much puts you at risk of some cancers, such as cancer of the mouth, esophagus, throat, liver, and breast. That's right. Especially if you drink heavy liquor. Like myself, I'm a whiskey person, whiskey, tequila, cognac person. And you drink hard, man, it can damage your esophagus. You can feel it in your throat. You can feel, you know what I'm saying? And 6, it can affect your immune system if you drink every day or almost every day. You might notice that you catch colds, flu, or other illnesses more frequently than people who don't drink. This is because alcohol can weaken the immune system, make the body more susceptible to infections. That's right. So, especially in the time that we're in now, we need to be at the tip top of keeping our bodies, all right, because our bodies is the temple of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is not our own. These bodies are not our own. Okay, so we got to treat it as such. Your liver detoxifies and removes alcohol from the blood through a process known as oxidation. Once the liver finishes the process, alcohol becomes water and carbon dioxide. If alcohol accumulates in the system, it can destroy cells and eventually organs. So, man, too much alcohol is a bad thing, man. All right, and the scriptures, speak about drinking too much alcohol. Let me go to the book of Sirach. I believe. Let's go to 31. Mm-mm. Okay, we're gonna start at 31. And this chapter goes into basically watching after your meats, man. Not being a glutton, but I'm gonna focus on the alcohol part of this chapter. All right. Sirach 31 and 27. Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. So we have to drink moderately. Okay. And I find myself more often than not that I over tend to overindulge. Okay, and I mean, it's a high tolerance. Okay, but still, um, you gotta. I'm talking to myself first and foremost, man. You gotta be able to control that alcohol, because alcohol can be a demon to you, especially coming in the truth, and you getting drunk every day, cussing brothers out, cussing your wife out, doing things that you wouldn't normally do if you weren't under the influence of alcohol, man. Like, wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to men to make it was made to make men glad. Slakia. Wine measurably drunk and in season, bringing gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. See, so if you tolerate it, I mean, if you basically um ration it out and not abuse it, okay, drink moderately, it can make you glad, okay. But here it is right here. Wine measurably drunken in season bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. But wine drinketh drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind with brawling and quarreling. Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend, and it diminisheth strength and maketh wounds. There you go. So you get mad, you get drunk, like the scriptures say. Wine is raging. Wine is a mocker, and a strong drink is raging. And wine is a mocker, which I'm gonna get that instead of bushing it. All right. Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend, and it diminish strength and maketh wounds. There you go. So you can find yourself, if you drink too much, getting into fights, uh, uh, falling on your face, fucking your body up. Okay, diminishing strength. Okay, because it takes away from your muscle mass. It takes away from your testosterone. Okay, maketh wounds. All right. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink. So you can't press your brother to drink. Okay, or either if you're at wine or you're drunk, man, you can't just go and start you know um rebuking brothers and stuff like that, man. Okay, and and wine, it's okay to offer your brother wine and have but don't force a brother to drink. Okay, if you got wine or you got a bottle, just be like, hey man, you wanna sip, you wanna drink, brother. And if he doesn't want to drink, then you shouldn't press upon that brother and be like, oh, hey, nah, you know what I'm saying, you being a coward, or you a lightweight, trying forcing a brother to drink. All right, that's going off, man, as the scripture says, man. Okay, and well, yeah, I had one more. Let's see, strong drink. Wine is raging. Let's see. Good job. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Okay, you know what? Proverbs. Yep. Proverbs. Proverbs 21. Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. Okay. So if you're deceived by drinking too much, and the drink get the best of you, you're not wise, man. And it's going off. You can't be a wine bibber. You got to be able to practice control, especially with the strong drink and the yayan, man. So that's it. And give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rikahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. A peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Shalom.